Seattle Mariners, an interesting squad last year. They had three rookies in the outfield, starting outfielders to have them all rookies, very unique. We haven't seen it in the sport in decades. One of those former rookies now joins me, Mitch Haniger, on MLB Tonight. Mitch, that is kind of cool that you were experiencing something. You're experiencing the show for the first time, and you got other guys that are going through the same emotions last year, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it made it a little bit easier, just kind of relying on each other. And I think our veterans did a great job of making us feel at home and making us feel like we belonged out there.
So the season ended, and you look back at your first legit cup of coffee. How did you break down your performance?
Try to focus on the positives and try to learn from the negatives. And there were a lot of ups and downs for me, a lot of injuries and good streaks and a couple bad slumps. So kind of went up to the drawing board in the off season and tried to prove on some things with my swing to help me avoid those slumps and start off on a good note this year.
I'm wondering, you can physically get ready for the big leagues, right? But does anything prepare you for the mental side of playing in Major League Baseball?
Yeah, I'd say the minor leagues definitely help a little bit, and just learning to deal with failure. And I think for me, there was a couple seasons in the minor leagues where I had to deal with failure and injuries and stuff like that. So I think it really helped. And it's kind of good for someone to go through that early on in their career, so they know what to do when that comes again. But yeah, it's I think the mental side of it. You have to do your homework. You have to do your mental preparation, talk to the older guys, talk to the veterans who can help you through those types of things. And luckily here we have a lot of good veterans that always reach out.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that, because when you're a position player and you're a talent offensively, you can relax a little bit. I mean, it's every at-bat's in a grind. But when you got Segura to Cano to Cruz to Seager, to watch those guys produce, do you feed off the momentum of their success?
Definitely, and I think it makes it easier. In certain lineups, if you're on a team that's kind of rebuilding and you're a rookie and you might be the guy hitting 3, 4, 5, that could be a little tougher. And I think, with our lineup, it makes it easier. Those guys are always looking to help others and definitely helped me throughout the season last year. And, I'm looking forward to hopefully helping some younger guys when they get called up this year.